Tell me what to stop.
So it looks orange. Is that saffron on there already?
Yes. I put saffron and some of the...
Wow, I can see the saffron right now.
Más.
Bueno, ponme.
Sigue.
Sigue.
Más.
So it has a lot of chopping. Several steps to it, but it's worth it.
It's worth it. And I pre-chopped it so that we could get it all in the...
That's probably what one would do, huh? Pre-chop it.
Yes.
Before you start cooking.
And in Spain, we do a lot of the paellas for like picnics. You can go to somebody's farm or out on a field or something, and you usually make a wood fire, and we would cook a paella, and then usually you just have a big loaf of bread, and everybody would eat from the pan. Before COVID, before all of that, but it was fun. With a family, you would do that. And a lot of the small villages in Spain, during their festivals or their summer events, they have paellas, and everybody, sometimes they have competitions, paella competitions, which are a lot of fun.
Would they have a variety? Would they have their own creation?
You can have your own creation. Sometimes they have contests, and see who has the best one, and they have little secrets, whether they infuse certain ingredients, whether they put white wine in the broth, things like that.
Oh, I see. That is more now in the more modern times.
Yes.
Oh, the chicken is already cooked.
The chicken's there. And you see this is getting... You want this to be almost like a marmalade or a jam when you cook it. And I think we're going to add a little bit more oil. And then, as a rule, you always do, for every cup of rice, you do 2.5 of liquid.
Okay.
That's your
Cup of rice, 2.5 liquid.
yes.
So I'm just curious, this pan, oh, it says Spain.
Yes.
Can we buy that other than Spain?
You could probably order it online.
Oh, I see.
When I went to the States, I had a big suitcase, and I had a smaller version of this that I packed with a couple of paella pans, and I took it with me.
It's just easier, and it's more authentic, and I'm sure cooks way better. Because as you said, it is constructed, this pan constructed such that the smoke...
Yes, the paella pans, but I'm sure you can order it, nowadays you can order it.
So what kind of bean is this?
These are a Spanish green bean. In the States, they have Italian green beans, which are flat. You could use a regular green bean. I just like these. Or you can use green peas. Some people use green peas.
As long as it's in the bean.
In the bean
family.
Yeah, or you don't have to. You could use peas. I just like it. Again, because you're here at our house, this is what we like. See how this is getting...
Be a paste.
See that?
Yes.
Okay, so these now I'm going to take and save for decoration at the end. All right, we're almost getting there.
Now mix everything.
Now it's
So the beans, you don't cook it such that it becomes soft.
No,
Maybe
I
just
like them a little crunchy.
crispy.
You could, but
A little crunchy, yeah. It adds color.
Yes. And then there's two schools of thought. One is that you saute the rice and then add the water, which is that salteado, and there's one that's called bullir, which means that's a Valencian way of saying boiling, bullir. And then they boil the water and then they add the rice, making a cross like that. I like to do it this way because I like to saute my rice. Salteado. Okay? Once you add the water, you never stir the rice or move it. Okay? So we're going to add the water. We add a little bit of the pimentón. Pimenton. You don't want to cook this too long because it burns and then the flavor would be a burnt flavor.
Which one, the pimentón?
Yes.
So you really just put it at a point where you're also ready to put the broth.
Right.
Because otherwise it will burn.
Right.
Correct?
And what I like to do with my rice is to just saute it a little bit. It almost becomes a little transparent, and it picks up all the
Color.
bits, and all
Flavor.
the bits,
Of what you had sauteed.
And then I need my broth man.
Oh, right here. Here's your
Broth
broth man.
man.
Alright. Miquel.
Yeah,
Miquel.
And I need to put all but about 1 cup, okay?
alright.
So here, pour.
I don't like to stop.
So it looks orange. It has saffron on there already?
Yes, I put saffron and some of the
Wow, I can see the saffron right now.
más.
Uniforme.
Sigue.
Sí.
Más.
Everybody's waiting
Like, I'm hungry.
just to watch her and smell the flavor.
Más. Keep going. And I have some little clams in there.
Oh, so when you made the broth and you had the clams.
I just had a few extra clams and like that for now. And then I need your gloves.
Excuse me.
We have your gloves for a minute. Arroz bomba, or bomba is like a bomb, but arroz bomba is a very round Spanish rice. In the States, if you use like long grain rice, it doesn't retain the juice. This absorbs the juice and it just holds on better. In the States, if you can find this round grain rice, you can also use the risotto rice.